Hi there. Today we're going to learn how to create a custom calendar in your Wix Studio website. So here I am using my blank canvas website. And then what we're going to do is we're going to be adding an element. And then once you've done that, you can just search for calendar in the search bar. And then we can see a lot of options here, but we'll just click on calendar. And you need to make sure you have Wix online bookings on your Wix Studio. And then we'll now proceed to add this to our website. Then we'll wait for it to load. So once the custom calendar has now been added into our website, you will now see something like this on your website. So we can now edit this further by double clicking it. Or you can also click manage services as well. So that will just open the same dashboard right here. And then it will open up a dashboard that has different booking services. So for example, I want to add another service. Let's say I want to start from scratch. Then for example, we just need to input all of its information that we want for our specific service. For example, I want to have like an allergy test service. Then I can add a picture if you want. So for example, I can add something from Wix, maybe like an allergy test. Let's see if we have one right here. So for example, we can just choose this one, this first picture, and then we'll add this to the page. And then we have our image of our service. And then you can add a description if you want. Want For example, like that, we have a sample description. And duration will be, for example, 30 minutes. Buffer time, we'll just leave it at none. And then for price, you can choose if you want a plan, per session, or per session. For example, we'll just choose per session and we have a fixed price of example 3,000. And then for the payment preferences, you can choose either amount online or in person. And then if you want to add your address, you can do it as well, video conferencing, assign staff, and so on and so forth. But once you're done, you can just click on save. And then once we close this, you can just close this one and then close the dashboard. You'll now see that our information has reflected onto our Wix Studio website. And then if you want to edit it further, you can just go to settings. And then if you want to edit the specific format of the custom calendar, you can do so as well. For example, you want it to be side by side, you want it to be overlapping, you want it to be stripped. So it just depends on what design that you want your custom calendar to have. You change the spacing if you want as well. And then you can change the text and so on and so forth. So you just need to experiment with the different features that Wix Studio has. But the basic tutorial in how to add a custom calendar is now completed. So if you want to view this onto your website, you'll just click on preview. And then we now see that our custom calendar is now on our website. And then once we click on book now, we will be redirected into a scheduling or a booking service. For example, we want to click this and you can choose your time, then for next. And then we just need to upgrade our account. But since we're using a free account, we can't use that on this video. But basically, that's it. That's how you add your own custom calendar in your Wix Studio. And I hope you learned how to do it. And thank you for watching this video.